I'm following this road right now to get to the Lucky Boy mine. This is Lucky Boy Road, and after this we're gonna head down to Canyon and see a couple other mine operations. Driving up the road, and I look to the left, and up there is a cabin. So this is the cabin, and up above is the old mine. What's this box about? Oh, that section's all collapsed. Oh, that's a closet. Just a one-room cabin. Neat. This is it for this small mine. I don't know what the name of it is or anything like that, but it's super small. Just one little collapsed-in mine in this cabin. That's it. This is the road into Lucky Boy Mine, and unfortunately, it appears to be private property. Sometimes this happens and you just gotta head down the mountain. It sucks we drove all the way out, but we'll just keep going and keep exploring. This is the ghost town of Custer, Idaho. I want to come back and film it sometime. It's not today's objective, but maybe someday. Driving up this pretty gnarly road, and I'm headed to a mine. It has the plow on the front. They parked it here one day and never returned, but this was to maintain the roads. And then where the seat would have been and the controls, they took everything out. It's just been scrapped for parts. Continuing up this road is another mine operation I seen on Google Maps. And on my way, I also found another homestead. Two fridges. These are just some mining cabins. Let's go have a look in. Yeah, this is pretty neat. Oh, look at that old shoe. The glass right here. Then there's the second cabin. Wow. The couch, the beds, everything's just everywhere. The kitchen, look at all that pack rat's nest. It's just been invaded by pack rats. They boarded these windows up. I wonder if this place, when they abandoned it, they thought they were gonna come back someday, but never did. I'm just walking all the way around because I really don't want to go back in that cabin. So we're gonna walk around it. We're now gonna keep going up the road to see this other mine operation, but I wanted to take a quick look and check this one out. It was a lot of fun to see it. Way down there is that abandoned mine we checked out, and then there's some people camping. And now we're coming up this way. I parked a Suzuki and we're hiking up this road to see the mine. There's this dump truck bed, and that's it. Unfortunately, we can't continue up the mountain to this upper mine because it's private property. The view up here, though, is absolutely amazing. Here's Yankee Fork Gold Dredge. I'm gonna explore it someday, just not today, not tomorrow. Someday I'm gonna come and explore it, though. Unfortunately, it's closed right now, but to give you an idea, we came up a road up there and we're up in those mountains just now. And now what we're gonna do is head over to this canyon. So we're exploring all of the canyon to the right of us. Now we're going left. I like these days where I kind of don't plan everything because you never know what you're gonna find. And I was going up this road and I ran into this cabin. And it looks pretty abandoned. Look at this, it's all fallen down, Forest Service land. We're gonna go in. This is really cool though. It's like an old volunteer cabin. Look at that cooktop. Stuff on the shelves. Whoa, I didn't think I'd find something like this today. This is cool. Let's see. Then there's the bedroom. Whoa. Look at that bed. Just linen and these drawers. Got the Jesus candle, a couple books. This is neat. Why would they abandon it? Okay, let's get out of here. Old school washing machines right here. Maytag. Old trailer, it's all messed up now. And then they had a wooden shack next to it. Back next to the gold dredge, and I seen this huge piece of equipment. Alright, we'll keep going. I just want to have a quick look at it. It's pretty cool. I realize it might be confusing, but this is where I was at originally. At the beginning of the video, you could see Lucky Boy Road, and then I came down over down here to check out those two mines. That one was private. Then I saw that old cabin, and now I'm up here next to this huge open pit mine, just exploring whatever I could find on the side of the road here. Right there's that open pit mine we seen on satellite maps. And beside me is an old homestead, maybe another one up ahead. It's all falling down now. That's pretty cool though. We're gonna keep going. Wow, look how this tree's falling down right into this small shed. Couple oil filters. Looks like kind of like a mechanic's storage. This was after, I think after this was used as a cabin, they used it kind of like an assay office. There's a bunch of old mine sampling bags on the ground. This room as well, just a bunch of mine sampling bags. That's it. Continuing half a mile up this road, and I found another cabin. It's just a giant string of abandoned cabins all along this road. I wonder what happened. You could see a chickmunk way up there. Now this cabin was a 2-story. It's huge. At one time was locked up. And this house is huge. The wood paneling on the walls, I'm familiar with that. I used to live in a house with that wood. It's insane to see how many spots are abandoned up this canyon, you know? The old pantry for food storage. And out the back door, looking over, I bet they had the kitchen. There's plumbing here, so they had the kitchen sink. Root beer, Hires. I've never heard of that brand before. It's in a strange old bed. Probably the living room. Oh no, who knocked over the spinny chair? Oh, what the heck? That's an interesting looking layout. So, and by the way, there's a second story. There's one above us too, so what's up with this? The shower. I wonder if this was some sort of like scout camp or, you know, something in those lines. A, B, C. Because they have the lockers. You wouldn't have that in a traditional house, would you? Oh, that one's stuck. Oh, you climb up. That's how you get to the second story right there. And then looking over, there's these bathrobes. What is this? This had to be some sort of summer school situation, you know? And that's the water heater. Medicine cabinet. Another medicine cabinet. So a really cool old house. All right, watch this, right? You got that house that we just explored. Let's jump back on the road and see how long it takes us to find another abandoned house. This whole canyon is abandoned. The only thing that's active is that mine. Hey, spotted one. All right, let's go explore. Exploring this canyon is just too easy. There's so much stuff. So we go inside to the cooktop. Just a 2-bedroom. We have this house we went in, and next to it is an older looking log cabin. What's caved in, that was the pantry. I made it to a camping spot, and I want to give a little bit of backstory. So I was filming those vacation cabins, really crazy day, and we've seen so much today. It was kind of like a run and gun type episode where I'm just filming one to the next location instead of one sign ashore, if that makes sense. Now, with all of that, I thought it was kind of odd to see all those vacation cabins lined up in that same canyon. The one we've seen in really good condition too, that one, and freaking, it looked like someone was literally living there even though it was abandoned. That was also in that same canyon. So all of these vacation cabins were all in the same canyon and all abandoned. I wonder what happened. You know, I know it's Forest Service land, so maybe they lost some sort of contract or something, but kind of odd to see it all abandoned like that. Now I'm outside of Haley, Idaho, which is a pretty nice community. I always like going through Haley. There's a lot to explore. Maybe you know my setup, maybe you don't. Lee's eating right now. He has his water and food, his little collar. Don't worry about that. So this is my whole setup for when I travel, and I don't travel like that anymore, but I travel a couple days at a time to make these videos, usually 3 days at a time. And this is how I set it up. Look at all this. Tons of stuff, air inflators, just random crap in here. Yeah, just a bunch of tools, whatnot, random stuff. And this is how I set it up. Got this huge memory foam, the pillow, the blanket. I like this. I like the minimalist camping style. Just keep everything real simple with this bed platform. I haven't changed this setup in years. So this is where I'm at. This is Neal Canyon. I found this campground at the end of the road, tucked away from everything else. I always actually camped at the neighboring canyon, which is Taylor Canyon. And this thing is, I didn't know about this canyon before, but Taylor Canyon is super popular and there's tons of people camping in it all the time, it seems like. So up here, it's like a canyon nobody knows about. I haven't seen anybody, nobody's driven up this road at all. So that's pretty neat. So that's 144, Road 144, or National Forest, yeah, National Forest Route 144. I'd be curious what's up the canyon further. Just haven't gotten that chance to check that out. And these hearts and pins, those are just places I've been. Yeah, I love to travel. As you could see, bit of an insane person with the travel. Oh, I've been all over Nevada. Look at that. Holy moly. Whoa, load, load. It just does not want to load. You could tell, never been to Mexico. Got nothing in Mexico, but yeah, it's cool.